In response to police arresting and charging 3 employees associated with Needham Public Schools with possession and/or distribution of child sexual abuse materials last year, the administration sought an outside review of their vetting process. Superintendent Dan Gutekunst tasked the University of Massachusetts Collins Center for Public Management with determining if anything could be done during the district's onboarding, recruitment, hiring, and supervision process to prevent these kinds of incidents in the future. Representatives of the center shared their findings at the school committee meeting on February 24th. Municipal producer Melissa Marchese has the details.
I know that the state police team told us that what happened to our district was unprecedented in the time frame, but they reassured me, as you pointed out, these were individuals from 3 different communities, and the stars unfortunately aligned in this way.
The review by the Edward J. Collins Center for Public Management Associates focused on student safety, compliance with district policy and laws regarding background checks, system efficiency, and equity in process. The associates met with each member of the HR team, interviewed over 40 district school and department leaders and coordinators, and reviewed HR-related district policies. They found the Needham Public Schools conducted extensive criminal and sex offender background checks.
All of your employees are quarried and sorried before they're hired. All of your volunteers are quarried before they are spending time with the children of the Needham Public Schools. Fingerprinting is something that Massachusetts requires of all educators before they begin to work, all school employees before they begin to work in a school district in Massachusetts. Fingerprinting looks at a national registry, so it goes out to every state database for anyone who's had a criminal violation of any kind. That is done throughout the district, and people don't start working, they don't start their first day of school until those fingerprint results come back, have been reviewed, and have been approved by the superintendent or designee. We didn't find any holes in those processes. In fact, there are places where you go above and beyond even what's required.
They concluded there was nothing the district could have done to be aware of or prevent the alleged illegal activity of the staff members.
Among the reasons we came to that conclusion, proper background checks had been completed. There was no relationship between any of the employees. They were in different communities. The arrests took place in those communities. They were not the Needham community. And there has been no evidence that anything happened directly in the Needham Public Schools.
School committee member Liz Lee acknowledged that passing a background check does not necessarily indicate a lack of criminal behavior.
The crux of the issue is that our processes for doing background checks only reveal people if they've already been caught, right? And I'm assuming that there's no legal way to assess people for these kinds of criminal behaviors, prior to them getting caught.
There are no legal preventative measures that could find people before they have been caught, but references are a good tool to utilize. Overall, the associates only had minor recommendations related to system efficiency. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Melissa Marchese.